Hello, my name is Ari Waldman. I'm a person who stutters. Today is Monday, October 19, 2020, the first day of cheshvan, Rosh Chodesh, day 2. We're coming to an end of Rosh Chodesh. Enter cheshvan. And this is my daily Tanya recording on YouTube, day 14. Daily study, daily Tanya from Chabad.org. Tanya-iggeret hakodesh, middle of epistle 25, Monday the 1st of cheshvan, 5781, October 19, 2020. Without further ado, Tanya-iggeret hakodesh, middle of epistle 25. V'hinei zeh le'umat zeh. Now God created this opposite that, since the entire dynamic of the holy side of the universe has its counterpart in the other side, the sitra achra, the above-mentioned 10 sefirot of holiness, and likewise the 10 corresponding faculties of the godly soul, each have their unholy counterpart. Yesh asara kitrei de misavote. There are 10 crowns of impurity. Umahin nis nim shachot nafshot ha'omrot ha'omot gam kein klolot ma'aser bechinot elu mamash. From these issue the souls of the nations, which are also comprised of the very same 10 levels. Umo da'at zot be'eretz ma shekatu b'sefer ha-gilgulim al pasuk asher shalosh shalat ha'adam be'adam l'ra lo. The exposition of Sefer ha-Gilgulim on the verse that the man rules over man to his detriment is common knowledge. Shehu sod galut hashchina betoch haklipot lihit lehachayotam v'hashlitam ata bizman hagalut. It refers to the mystery of the exile of the Shechina in the midst of the klipot, in order to animate them and to empower them to rule in the present time of exile. Man rules over man. This means that evil man of klipa rules over the sacred man, i.e. the holy side of the universe. Avalhu lara lo v'kule. However, this temporary dominion of evil is to his ultimate detriment, for its underlying intent is that the sparks of holiness that are found within evil may be extracted and elevated. V'lachein ha'umot sholtin ato al Yisrael. This is why the nations presently dominate the Jewish people. Liot nafshot ha'umot mi haklipot asher hashchina mitlabeshet babechinat galut betocha. For the souls of the various nations derived from the klipot, in which the Shechina is vested in a state of exile, empowering them to rule. V'hinei af shezet sarich biur rachov ech umma mikol makom ha'emet kenhu. Through extensive exposition is required, though extensive exposition is required as to how and what is the manner in which the Shechina is invested in the exile of the klipot, nevertheless it is truly so. Elo she'af al pi kain ein haklipot ha'umot yonkim umekablim chayot ela excuse me me ha'ara, me ha'ara, v'hane nimshechet lahem mibchinat achorim de kudusha. Dikdusha. Despite this, the klipot and the nations receive their nurture and life force only from a refraction extended to them from the hindmost dimension of holiness, kaman dishadai, batar ktifa, ketife, in the manner of one who unwillingly throws something over his shoulder to his enemy, as explained in Tanya chapter 22, v'yaf gam zot al yedei tzimtzumim misachim rabim v'atzumim al she nitlabsha ha'ara zo b'chumriyut olam hazeh. And even that is by way of numerous and intense contractions and screens until this radiation becomes vested in the materiality of this world. Umishba'at li omut osher v'chavod b'chol tanugim gashmiyim, dispensing wealth and honor and all physical pleasures onto the nations. Mashe enkein Yisrael yonkim mibichinat panim ha'elyonim kamo shekatuv ya'er Hashem panav elecha. Jews, however, elicit their sustenance from the supernal countenance, the panim, or primus, i.e., the innermost aspect of divinity, as it is written, may God make his countenance shine upon you. Kol echad ve'echad lifi shoresh nishmatu ad rum ha'mi'ilot, each according to the source of his soul, up to the most elevated of levels. This is the end of day 14 of my YouTube Tanya recording. Have a good evening.